Hello, welcome to today's immigration tidbit. Okay, so I would need to know, first of all, what the actual drug crime was. I'm assuming it was not just simple possession. If it was, you would have never received 4 years. If you did, you need another lawyer. So I'm assuming it was trafficking, manufacturing, it was selling, whatever it was. That most likely was what it was. I also need to know which drug it was, but since you had received 4 years and it was a drug crime, it likely makes you an aggravated felon. Now, I don't know if you're inside the U.S. or outside the U.S. at the present time, but if it went as it usually does with these types of cases, you may have voluntarily signed a deportation paper and you may be writing me this question from outside the United States. Either way, um, you would be considered an aggravated felon and you would be barred for life from coming back into the U.S. It doesn't matter that your son is going to be 21. When you're an aggravated felon, and adjustment of status or consulate processing through a family member is not possible if there's no waiver, and there is no waiver available if you're an aggravated felon. So what can you do? Well, there's a couple things, and again, this is assuming it's the type of drug offense I'm stating. If you pled guilty and were not given the true advisals as to what would happen, it is possible, although not real easy, especially a federal crime, to get the crime vacated or reduced so that you're not considered an aggravated felon. So that's one thing. If that's successful, then you basically wouldn't not have legally been deported because you wouldn't have had a crime. Um, Another one is, since you're working with the DEA, I don't know if you're still working with them, but they have what's called an S visa. And an S visa is when someone who is a material witness in a particular kind of crime and situation continues to give help to the government. And if that's the case, they can apply and help apply for an S visa for you. The S visa would waive the aggravated felony crime and the deportation. And in your particular case, this might be the very best way that you will go forward and be able to get status at some point in the future. Okay?